the little boy accidentally discovered. His dad had added some unknown powder into his mom's bedtime drink. He thought it was just some calming medicine, so he didn't say anything. But that night, his mom never came home. Instead, the babysitter showed up all dressed up to put him to sleep. As soon as she picked him up, the boy noticed she was wearing his mom's perfume, and there was a faint trace of blood on her collar. Just as he suspected, his mom had been killed by his dad and the babysitter. The boy held back his grief and swore to take revenge for his mom. To do that, he started searching the streets until he found a food delivery woman who looked exactly like his mother. The moment he saw her, he called her mom. The woman froze on the spot and quickly explained she wasn't his mother. But the boy pulled out a photo from his pocket, handed it to her. When she saw the photo of them together, she was completely stunned. The boy then handed her $1 million and said from now on, she had to pretend to be his mom. After hearing the full story, the woman agreed to help the boy. At the same time, his real mom's funeral was being held. The man claimed that with his wife gone, there was no one to run her company, so he would take over her inheritance. Although the people there were clearly unhappy about it, they all relied on the company for their livelihood, so no one dared to speak up. Just then, a woman appeared at the door. When the man saw his supposedly dead wife, he was completely shocked. The babysitter looked like she had seen a ghost and hid behind the man. The boy saw how scared the man was and became even more certain of the truth. The babysitter couldn't believe it. She had killed the woman with her own hands, so she lost control in public and demanded to know how she was still alive. Her reaction immediately raised suspicion. People started questioning how she was so sure the woman was dead. Seeing that everyone was growing suspicious, the scumbag's face changed dramatically. He slapped the babysitter, accused her of talking nonsense, then forced a smile, and asked the woman why she didn't tell him she was coming back. The woman ignored him and calmly explained that she had fallen off a cliff while hiking a few days ago, but was saved by a passerby. Now that she was back, of course she was going to take over the company, but no one noticed. Her hands were trembling slightly. The boy saw it, quickly walked over and held her hand, hinted for her to pick him up, and quietly encouraged her not to be nervous. The man noticed something was off, but didn't expose her on the spot, because he thought of a better way to find out if she was real. He sneered and said there would be a bidding meeting tomorrow. Since she was back, she should attend it. The woman hesitated, unsure whether she should go, but the boy spoke up, saying his mom would definitely go. Then he acted cute and asked to go with her. The woman quickly caught on and agreed with a smile. After that, the man dismissed the shareholders, saying they should all go home since his wife was back safely. Once they left, he told the boy to go back to his room with the babysitter, saying he needed to talk to mom alone. The boy didn't want to but had no choice. The man ignored him and dragged the woman into a room with the babysitter's help. His face turned cold, and he asked her, "Who sent you?" But the woman asked back, saying even the flower she loved most wasn't placed at the altar. She mentioned the exact flower his wife loved, but the man still didn't believe her. He offered her double the money to tell him who was behind it, but the woman refused without hesitation. She liked money, but she wouldn't sell her conscience to someone like him. The boy found out the woman didn't take the bribe and was deeply touched. Even though the immediate crisis was over, a bigger challenge lay ahead. The next day the bidding event was held.